ESPN pays him a gazillion dollars
to not work there full time.
To get a lot of stuff wrong and yell. And he gets caught playing solitaire during the NBA freaking finals.
The thing that he claims to be a
the thing that he's
genius in.
And so instead of he doubles down and he does this. If I'm ESPN.
Here's Michelle and Cody.
I don't know why I would be optimistic right now. But yeah, I think that's what made me angry. Why? Was it supposed to be sports related? Because honestly, the only other thing in the sports realm, but it makes me grossed out, is
all the nonsense,
the shilling that's going on amongst our colleagues in this business.
You know what? Let's just get to that right now because I can't stress this enough. And Shane, I'm sure you agree with me, or maybe you don't, and I know Rocky does. And by the way, Rock, do you officially have a camera now? Are you on camera today? Oh, there he is! Look at that handsome man putting together on the ones and twos. Look at you, Rock.
So fast. I can't take the progress.
My God, look what we're doing daily.
What's happening?
New things.
Next, we'll get a monitor there because I'm not looking there anymore.
It's not being aired. I can't see Rocky. Oh, what? There he is.
There he is. See, you're just on a delay on that. Don't you worry. Hey, Rock, throw up a comment, too, just to show all the tech that we're so good at nowadays.
What's even happening right now?
Listen, I don't know what to say other than clearly.
Oh, dear.
Clearly. I don't know how much shilling is going on behind the scenes, but people in our industry have embarrassed themselves in ways that I don't think I've ever seen. It is ESPN, a network I've never worked for and clearly have never fucking gonna work for.
You don't know that.
You're right. I don't know that, but I gotta.
It might come a day where it's cool again.
I mean, maybe, but it's not. Sure, shit ain't cool right now because these guys are shilling out in ways for corporate daddy as they sit there and drink piss and pretend that it's Gatorade nonstop. Let's do the fight against YouTube. It's horrible. And now you have them all fighting for solitary ads for Stephen A. Smith, which, by the way, do yourself a favor and Google that Solitaire company who's currently under investigation.
Right now. Currently facing lawsuits over bots and rigged games.
Yep.
Yes, go down.
So,
that brings me joy.
You're being investigated for fraud, and now you have all of these dipshits just shilling themselves out. But no, not shilling. Let's just call it what it is. Whoring themselves out as harshly as they can.
Because there's a few names in that list that I respect.
Mina. What are you doing, Mina?
I'm doing that.
Dan Orlovsky, you're doing exactly what I expect out of you. Laura Rutledge, what are you doing? Dan, we know this is what you would do.
Here's the thing. Here's what bothers me about it, right? And look, there's no secret how I feel about that human. But the guy is making money off of ESPN pays him a gazillion dollars
to not work there full time,
to get a lot of stuff wrong and yell, right? And he gets caught playing solitaire during the NBA freaking finals.
The thing that he claims to be a fucking
genius
in.
And so instead of he doubles down and he does this. If I'm ESPN, and I get it. You created this monster. He is bigger than you now. And that's exactly your fault and your fault only. You let him run rampant all over that company and put his face on for everybody who's like, oh, he works so hard. I'm going to let you in on a little behind the scenes. He wants to do that. Nobody's asking him.
He's desperate to do it.
He shows up. I told everyone I work with, I will never share a set with that person. Ever. Because I don't respect him. And life's too short. The morning of my last day on Get Up, as Greenie was giving me a heartfelt goodbye, and I awkwardly sat there, as I was leaving the set, they started a promo that Stephen A. Smith will be on the show tomorrow. It is him. So let's stop acting like the guy gets worked to death. It's him.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm like, he made you look like fools for handing him a blank check in the first place because he doesn't even give a shit about the stuff that he's paid a gazillion dollars to talk about. And now he's turning around and turning that into a money-making opportunity. Yeah. And the money-making opportunity, turns out it looks like it's a fraudulent crap business to begin with. Honestly, I'm not a religious person, but I pray for the downfall. I really do.
It's going to be amazing.
It's
going to be amazing.
It's gross, man. You got to have principles in this thing. Look, my principles have definitely cost me money. I'm sure they've cost me jobs. I get it. But I don't regret a single one of them. And sometimes I've been very holier than thou, probably, in some of the things I've believed in. All right, it was true to myself. But man, at some point, you just say no. You gotta say no, man.
But why? My problem is, why are the other people not saying no? Like, listen,
Because they don't have the same principles.
Clearly,
That's
but
all.
like people that I moderately like or respect, like dude, the YouTube TV thing I mentioned earlier this week.
What are we doing?
It is so gross to me to watch the. And by the way, good on you, Pat McAfee. You're the only one,
Dude.
the only one with a semblance of balls and integrity. Apparently,
He also has FU money. In
he does have so much fuck you money.
By the way, that's easier to have principles when you already made the money.
That is
Like,
true.
go for
I
it.
will admit that. I'll freely admit that. But good on you, Pat, for calling this out for what it is. Like, dude, backing corporate daddy because they're fighting with other corporate daddy. Get the fuck out of here.
It is weird that they made them like. First of all, you can't make anyone do anything, but it's a great time to be alive. Then you get the breakup of the pen.
Oh,
gambling.
and by the way, a whole other layer.
Which my favorite. Okay, so I still haven't really sorted out how I feel about anything gambling right now.
I
Right?
get
Like I feel like I start to think about it and process it, and there's so many little avenues in it, and then I just go, oh, just guess I'll watch Love Is Blind.
Can I actually say one thing about the sports
Yeah,
gambling? That's
of
a good
course.
thing. That's a good thing. Because you know how like the whole thing with the NBA happened a week and a half ago, and
Sure.
we're all sitting around still to this point picking up the pieces and not really knowing what it is. I didn't like that a lot of people that work in the gambling sphere, people that I know and worked with, and we've all worked with, kind of going out and immediately saying, this is not because of legal gambling, yada, yada, yada. In fact, legal gambling's so good because that's how we caught these things.
I kind of like that.
I think it's it's not a bad argument.
The arsonist. I caught the fire that I set. Go on.
But it is a fair argument in that they caught. But the issue I have is not legal gambling. I have no problem with legal gambling. I have no problem with sports books. I have a problem with sports books being in bed with leagues and being in bed with the company that is supposed to be journalistic integrity that's reporting on the leagues. I know I'm asking just way too fucking much.
Bob Lee somewhere. I'm sending you love. I love you, Bob Lee. I miss you a lot.
It's just, I have a problem with that because it makes it all murky. Because I sat there and I did watch Get Up the other morning with Greeny as he sat there saying out loud, like, yeah, and we'll keep you updated on this gambling thing. And then immediately skip reading their bonus boost bet thing for ESPN Bet because they just finished talking about a shit show gambling problem. Like, do we not see that this is a bit of an issue? And now, of course, all of this nonsense with Google and fighting with YouTube TV, just to find out that they cut off like a $2 billion deal with Penn to do a new deal with DraftKings, which I don't think is good because it almost seems like this is going to kind of weaken the position of some other powerful entities like the NFL.
I don't even know.
It's just like, what?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't even know what I think.
Yeah, it's
I
a
know
mess.
it feels dark and a little bit dirty and sloppy and messy. I also work for FanDuel, but I don't even know what that means. Right?
Exactly.
Because we host a basketball show. Gambling's not a part of what we do.
No.
We do an hour of a show every single morning. The closest we get to even mentioning gambling is we'll be like, oh, the MVP odds right now. But that's really to tell the story of who's considered the favorite, which we almost kind of did back in the day as well without saying the words. And then once in a blue moon, we'll do a ridiculous prop parlay that Chandler and I lose and Lou wins. So it is. I don't know what I think. I just know it feels weird. And today was an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this DraftKings deal is weird. The time.
What a week, eh?
Can we just acknowledge, if nothing else, if you're not a conspiracy theorist, I get it. I am not sometimes either. But man, the timing of this with the Google deal, with the Tubi deal, with all of the shilling that's going out at the same time.
Wait, what's the Tubi deal?
So Disney purchased Tubi, or is it? Yeah, Tubi,
or
which
Fubu.
is. Or Fubo.
No,
Sorry,
Fubo.
I apologize.
Fubo is something else.
Fubo.
Shout out Fubo from my childhood.
Fubo. Tubi is owned by Fox. Apologies, I got those mixed up. Fubo. So basically, it's essentially like a little streamer that is like YouTube TV.
I once had it for like Premier League or something like that. It had something like that.
So now Disney has this deal, and all of a sudden, now this YouTube TV, and now all the streaming services, like we were talking a year ago, there's that ESPN and Fox and another company were getting together to basically essentially create fucking cable.
I love cable. I love cable so much.
This is so frustrating.
Fubu, though, do you remember Fubu?
Yeah, for us, by us.
Yeah, it was like baggy pants, but I never stopped.
I never
baggy
wore them.
Pants. Yeah, it's a great question. People are asking in the chat. Is Fubu still around?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it is, but I'll say this. judging by what I've seen lately in some of my
should come
shopping,
back.
Von Dutch, Ed Hardy I've seen, and Juicy Couture are all making weird comebacks.
So Fubu's got to be next.
Just saying, yo.
Fubu. We're right here,
where
Beadle and
is
Decker.
you? What's up? What's up, buddy?
I was in the mall the other day. Hollister and Abercrombie are open and thriving.
Oh, for sure.
Abercrombie's back?
No, you know why? Because it's a generational rite of passage, right? Like teenagers did it. Now the teenagers now are like, I do it, I guess.
Shane, Shane's gonna be here next week. Shane, let's find an Abercrombie and be those shirtless models out in front of Abercrombie.
Wait, I don't think they don't have that
Yes.
anymore.
I don't care. We're gonna do it anyways.
Can they have that anymore? Everyone's so
should.
sensitive.
I don't know.
No,
What's wrong?
no, they can't. Abercrombie and American Eagle incredibly racist. They
Are they really?
They've been proved. Oh yeah.
American Eagle has had some issues in the
Oh,
past.
is American Eagle Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, yeah, they've had some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's
She's
the
got
thing.
that ass.
So look at the quick pivot that we went from. All right, we have cable to now we have the gambling companies taking over cable, and the gambling companies want you to gamble, and now the gambling companies are just taking over media, and they don't care if you gamble. They really don't.
They don't.
They don't.
So Disney being in bed with Hulu, Disney being in bed with DraftKings, Disney being in bed with whomever, they don't care if you gamble. They just want the name association.
Yeah.
So you're never going to lose those specific things associated to gambling companies or the money. It's going to be a gambling company, quote unquote, but it's not actually gambling.
No. I mean, we have Kay Adams has her show on FanDuel as well, and correct me, I could be mistaken, but other than the occasional dumb parlay as well, like just joking around, it's not a show about. She has football guys on, and like that's it.
I mean, look at the regional networks right now. What was once Bally's is now FanDuel, and it was Stadium.
That's true.
Like
That's
all
true.
the regional companies, that's all under the FanDuel banner. Does that mean that it's gambling shows? No, it's just
technically I was on FanDuel Sports Network in San Antonio last night because they bought Bally's. Yeah, you're right. It's just honestly. They're becoming just another network.
Pretty much.
They want to get into the original programming game.
Which, by the way, I have
another job.
I have legitimately no issues with that at all. But I have issues with how ESPN has handled pretty much fucking everything for the last month.
Me too.
It has been something.
Matter of fact, it goes back to 2019.
That's right.
The month was June. Just kidding. I was all good. It was all good.
Oh, man, why does shit keep happening to you in June's?
Yeah, June's a
Son of a bitch.
Wait, did we get canceled in June?
Well, technically, we never got canceled, but yeah.
Was that June?
It was June.
Damn, June.
June. June is a really bad month for you boys.
Next month, or next year, I'm going to skip June altogether.
Yeah, let's take a month off in June.
I mean,
No one can fire
I
us.
basically take, What?
I understand what you say. No.
There it is.
Let's hear it.
Well, let's hear it.
Talk to us. Beadle and Decker. Taking on sports talk like no one else.
It's a winner for literally everyone involved.
Let's have some fun.